Here's the A-frame or device tree that I made today. It's not necessarily the squarest thing, but at least it does its job. On the bottom, I just have a bunch of angle iron, some nice wheels on there to move things around. I decided to throw my scrap bin of steel in there to help add some weight to the bottom, just in case my kids decided to try climbing this thing. From the side, you can see that I angled everything back towards itself, as in the shape of an A. Actually did it this way too. It's a little harder to tell that way. Anyway, the whole reason for this is my welding table has places to attach different devices to it. And the problem is I have too many devices. I didn't have a place to store them, and they ended up being on the table, and I was unable to use the table. As you can see, my vise is stored down there currently. I think I'm going to just go ahead and keep it there for now. I have another piece of receiver hitch right over here for other devices, whatever I want to use. But I just needed a place to store these things, so here I have the bench grinder, the bender, this tubing roller, which actually was the reason why I built this thing, because that thing takes up a lot of space. And then I have a bunch of pieces of angle iron going across here. Now it's 2 by 2 by 1/8 inch angle iron, which I think actually is a little bit lightweight for some of these devices. Once I get the device mounted on here, there's a little bit of flex in that. I don't think I should mount probably more than one device per rung, depending on its weight. I may change those out in the future. I made these little brackets. They actually work out quite well. If you look at them from the side, I put a screw in the back that actually helps hold this on, so that if my kids tried to pull it down, it can't come up. If I don't even want to pick it up like this, I can tighten the screw even more, and it'll hold it. I can't get it off either way. I cut these out on the CNC machine and then bent them and welded them up. They aren't the greatest bends and stuff, but they do the job. And this is a piece of receiver hitch down on the bottom, and just a screw to tighten down anything that I clamp in there. Actually works out quite well. They fit really nicely. I can slide them wherever I want. I put one on each rung on this side, and plan on adding different devices to this. In the future, I can always come back on this other side and add more rails across horizontally and add more devices if I need to, but for now I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it so I have easy access to the steel bin behind it, under it at least. Anyway, lighting's not that great, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.